Hello. So I got a phone call, so I'm starting over. In neurofeedback that I'm going to, I had to start a new movie today. And it's the third Narnia movie. And I think I saw the first one, but I didn't see the second one. So I was watching the third Narnia movie, and I noticed I was becoming distracted, wondering if one of the people on the ship is a bad guy or a good guy. I want him to be a good guy, hoping he's not a bad guy. But I noticed that how distracted I was, that I was much less present worrying about trying to figure out if this is a good guy or a bad guy. So I let it go. And I'm just allowing the story to flow. So it starts out with these two kids, the two youngest, and they're living with their cousin and uncle. And they miss Narnia, and I don't know their names. Lucy is all I remember. But Lucy's looking at the picture with water, and she sees the ship, and the ship looks like a Narnia ship. And before you know it, the water starts pouring out of the picture, and it takes Lucy, her brother, and the annoying pain in the ass cousin to water, and they get picked up by a Narnia ship, and they're reunited with a bunch of Narnia people. And and of course my mind, my ego wants to rush the story. My ego wants the pain in the ass cousin to just see the whole ship's crew bow down to Queen and King or whatever they are. I swear to God I'm paying attention, but I think they call them King and Queen. But it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't jive with what I already know, that they are the two younger siblings and the two other ones are the older siblings. So wouldn't they be the king and the queen? Why are these two the king and the queen? Unless there's four, two kings, two queens, unless they were all king. So, what I think I know, my ego mind, is wrecking the experience, gently wrecking the experience of this movie by what it already knows. All right. It's trying to figure out if this is a good guy or a bad guy, and now it's like king and queen. It's like, shut up. Just be with the story. Okay, so my little ego mind wants the pain in the ass little cousin to go, oh, they weren't lying about Narnia. I'm sorry. You guys were right all along. I'm sorry I made fun of you. And, oh, look at this. It thinks, well, now this pain in the ass has to see. Well, now this pain in the ass has to see. Well, he can't deny it now, but he does. And it's like scene after scene of him being a douche. Which is the story. And it's like, who's my little ego mind to rewrite the script, that's been done. I have an overview of the feeling of these stories. When I was a little kid and I saw the lion get shaved, I think it might have even been in the cartoon version. When I saw Aslan get shaved, I was like, oh my God, this is Jesus. This is like, oh my God. And it hit me really hard when I was a little kid that it was the story of Jesus. And so when I was trying to choose a movie, I was looking to choose a movie, because I was choosing a movie. When I was looking to choose a movie, I knew I was meant to pick something goddish, So Narnia, okay. So my ego's trying to hurry up and rush through, let this pain in the ass see. They weren't lying, whatever. And I noticed that there is that energy of all the people who know about the laptop from hell, and all the people who know about the trafficking, and all the people who read the WikiLeaks emails, and, you know, freaking Burisma stuff, you know, and Uranium One and all the stuff. They want to hurry up and show these, you know, brainwashed by the media, useful idiots and zombies, hurry up and show them what's true, and we weren't lying, we told you, you know, hurry up and let them see we were right all along. We told you so, like this, on and on and on. My ego was doing that while I was watching a movie that I know is totally fake. Just about this one character, played by a kid who I would bet $100 that it's the same actor as the guy in the Bandersnatch episode of Black Mirror. He's very specific looking, and I just really like him as an actor. Even though he's playing the role of this total douche, total annoying pain in the ass. My ego's like, now you gotta see, they weren't lying about Narnia, you know? Anyway, we're doing that in real world right now. We're doing that now. See? Just read the emails. Just read WikiLeaks. Just look at these, listen to these doctors that aren't getting paid. Look at these pictures of this crack addict with no teeth, with Geraldo Rivera, and with this person and with that person, and doing this and doing that. It's like, I know you're not going to see it on television, but it's out there. Wow. You know, we're doing that. We're doing that anyway. We're rushing. We're trying to rush the story. Hurry up, get to the Jesus part. Hurry up, get to the part where Jesus comes back and the light wins, and all the people who are working for the dark end up in prison, and all the people who are working for the dark by accident, by being useful idiots, totally mind controlled to like fight over, what are they fighting over now? Oh, Black Jesus is one of them. You gotta put a Black Jesus up there. You know, oh, you gotta feel really bad about the color of your skin so that you can somehow show Black people that you love them, and as you know, verbally whip yourself in front of a Black person until they say, stop, enough, like stop making me feel sorry for you. Like, oh my God, these white liberals making everything all about them, the woke crowd whining, crying, I'm so sorry, white guilt, white guilt, white guilt, white shame, white shame, white shame. Shame is 20, vibration 30s guilt, you know, and they're manipulated to think that if they put themselves in a low vibration that somehow it helps Black people. And all it is ego. It's just ego. It's all ego. All right? Whatever happened in the past happened in the past. You know, people are being mean to themselves, mean to each other. They're still doing it. It's all a smokescreen for what's actually happening to children and humans all over the globe. The trafficking, the sacrifice, the killing, all of it. It's all hidden. It's hidden by obnoxious, ridiculous fighting. All of it. The entire lateral fight, all the lateral fight in all of its glory, all the spectrums on which people fight, race, gender, identity, sexual orientation, except for pedosexuals. Most of us don't really care what consenting adults do with each other. We just don't want children thrown into that, and the fighting and the obnoxiousness and even celebration of stuff that's just Do it. Just do whatever you want to do. Why do I have to celebrate with you? Why can't I just live my own life and celebrate my own life? This guy's not catching the light. Why can't I just live my own little 50-year-old white lady with a goat and chickens and dogs? Why can't I live my own life? Why do I have to celebrate it? Why do I have to celebrate? I'm like, I don't make you celebrate. My life would be boring to you. Most people wouldn't want it. Well, maybe not most people. Many people wouldn't want it. Anyone who lives in the city or enjoys the city would not like my life. They'd be like, what I'm wasting time or whatever. I'm going to meditate again? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little tangent. The point of this video is all of the fighting, without any exception, every single speck of it, all the fighting that you're doing is part of the smoke screen that keeps people from finding out and seeing. Now, back to the movie. This pain in the ass, this kid on this ship, everybody else on the ship is all productively seeking to free and make sure everything's peaceful. So everybody on the boat, every single person on the boat, for now, I could find out that the guy I'm questioning turns out to be a bad guy. But let's just go with that he's a good guy, because that's what he's being portrayed as. So let's just take the roles as they're being shown. Everybody on the ship is all on the same side. They want peace. They want health, safety, happiness, and peace for everyone in their kingdom, I guess. But their map only has their kingdom on it, so pretend that's the world. So everybody on the ship, which is the masses, they all want freedom, peace, health, safety, and happiness for everyone in their entire kingdom, all these different places, all these different lands, fake countries and whatnot, all right? There's one pain in the ass on the boat. He has already done things with his own fear that have worked against this team of people who are not afraid to fight. They're not afraid to fight. They just want peace, freedom, health, safety, and happiness. And none of them have fear. That's the portrayal. Oh, come on. Driving is so difficult for people. Okay. So through his fear and his being a pain in the ass, I don't want to take you through the movie, but what a douche. This is the reality, though. The useful idiots are actively working against the people who just want health, safety, and happiness. They're just in fear. They are not going to say, you were right. You are king and queen of Narnia. You were right. All of your adventures were true. I'm sorry that I doubted you. Any more than the useful idiots are going to say, you were right. I read the WikiLeaks emails. I looked at the testimony. I paid attention. I read the executive order. And I've looked over how many sealed indictments there are compared to a normal year. I've looked at how many pedophiles were arrested under the previous resident. Anyway, the useful idiots will not give you that. This pain in the ass is not going to give them that. Now, he's on the ship. he's working against them just by being the douche that he is. So my ego would like to just see him cut from the ship. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. He's such a pain in the ass. And he's going to put your lives in danger again. It's only a matter of time before he screws you guys again with his selfishness and his fear. Blah, 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 blah. You know, you'll be much better off. Life will be so much easier if this pain in the ass is just dropped from the script and from what you're doing. And then you guys can just go around to our little islands, make sure everybody's free, and make sure everybody's peaceful, happy, and safe. Okay. So my ego is trying to write the story differently. And as it's doing that, my soul is like, shh, shh, this is getting really good. This is going to get really good. Wait till you see. Wait till you see. Okay, let the Jesus story unfold. Let it unfold, because you're all actors. And you just, today's Course in Miracles, lesson 80. All my problems, let me remember all my problems are solved. Let me remember all my problems are solved. So when I was zooming out, you know, I learned how to zoom out from a moment of trauma, and I just zoom out. And the farther you zoom out, the more you're like, so someone who's really suicidal, they don't care if they live or die. They don't care. And then you can do all kinds of crazy things and people enjoy that. People enjoy watching. They don't know you're suicidal. They're just like, whoa, that was amazing. Whoa, that was crazy. You know, but when you zoom out far enough, nothing matters. It doesn't matter if the whole earth and every planet and every single star and everything just goes away. You can zoom out so far that it doesn't matter what happens. You don't care. Just like, whatever. Fuck it. You can get to a place, you know, of surrender where you're like, I don't care. I don't care at all. Fuck you all. Kill yourselves. Do your hate has no home here is bullshit. You know, fight in the streets. You know, keep pushing to take away the one thing that protects everybody from a tyrannical superpower. Just go ahead, because you're all stupid, and I'll just zoom out and da-da-da-da. So, like, over the summer, I was given guidance. Can't zoom out anymore. You got to stay into a place where you do what your soul put you there to do. You do your mission, where you are effective, efficient and effective in the world. Because they showed me what my life review was going to look like if I just kept going the way I was going, where I just zoom out. I you know, work on one person at a time, one-on-one, do my little healings. This is how you handle this. This is what you say. This is how you handle your divorce. This is how you handle your ex. This is how you handle these people. This is how you... Oh, thanks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hawks. They're so amazing. Okay. I know I'm on the right track, because hawks for me are gifts from God. All right. All right. I know I'm on the right track. All right. Okay. All right. You can laugh your way through this. Here's my dad. He's so cute. Hi.
Just got it.
Did you get any prep?
Nothing for me.
Okay.
Verdict. Just got out of the shower.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, once a week at least. I'll walk on back.
Okay.
To get another watch out. Set it. An orange one was getting old. Hard to read.
Yeah.
This one's easy.
Grady and I are going to work on our eyesight.
Your eyesight?
Yeah. I just need to like do my thing, do this.
First thing is not to rub them. And if
Don't tell me what to do.
If you're going to concentrate on these fingers, don't pick them. Pick your nose instead. Oh, that's right. You always did. That's an inherited trait, although I'm very conscious of it in public.
We like clean noses.
Yeah, no boogies.
He's gonna get so mad at that. Oh, my dad is so cute. All right, so here's the deal. I'm doing my part. I'm gonna start Jedi training tomorrow. What's Jedi training? Jedi training is you have to be the loving one all the time. All the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. I can't wish this jackass off the ship. I can't wish this jackass dead off the ship. Why can't they just... I can't... If you want to kill all the jackasses, it makes you a jackass. It does. This is the fun. Here's the fun of it. Gotta love the jackasses. Every single one. Every single one. Because the only real problem is separation. So, if you think someone's a jackass, they probably are. And I would probably be able to validate that for you in a healing. But if you're available for Jedi training, then it becomes your job not to want to kill the jackass, not to want to shove it in the jackass's face, not to want to change the script. Whatever's happening now is just happening now. We waste a lot of energy thinking about things being different. We waste a lot of energy wishing and hoping that something was different. So in aviation, it's a little more dire or a little more, we get more practice dealing with what is.
I bet you can't wait to see Biden tonight.
I'm doing a video.
I don't even know what time it's on.
You're on a video. Your voice is on a video.
But I'll bet you dollars to donuts if they ask him anything about the border problem, he'll say, I turned that over to Kamala. It's all her job now.
Yeah. I like how they keep saying he inherited it. But he inherited it.
Oh, I know. It's all
from someone who inherited it from him.
Yeah, he's the guy that...
It's just too funny, Dad.
He was screwing it up before he was even up with Obama.
Yeah, well, he was busy in China and Irania and
he still is.
Ukraine.
They say he's going to make it tough on China. Like, yeah, right. That's why they're shooting missiles at him from Korea.
Yeah, it's everybody. The majority sees it. The majority of people see it.
I know. You know how I used to tell you, if everybody's running that way, it's time for me to turn around. It's so ridiculous now that it's like, am I missing something?
I know. It's the gaslighting. People who don't realize they're being gaslit.
Am I missing?
They're the only ones. It's people who are gaslit, and then the rest of us, who are really the majority.
Could I be that wrong?
Common sense rules the day. It's just a gaslight.
But I think that's how they decided to handle it. You put Kamala in charge of the border problem. Like 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, she thinks it's so funny.
Oh, she's hilarious. She seems like somebody who's had too much pot.
Yeah.
And then she just ate a bunch of brownies to check her sweet tooth. Not today. You should have seen Greg Gutfeld yesterday. His whole monologue was It was perfect. I told Bob, I said, I'm watching the 5. He calls about 5.
Yeah.
He says, you watch the 5? I said, it's the only place I get my news. I said, you ought to try it.
Well, if they could make it funny.
It's 61 degrees. I'm getting to where I can't even. I wear this because it's lighter than the other one, but because I like to carry my mask. I'm getting where I'm going to hang it over one ear all the time.
No, don't do that, Dad. Put it in your pocket.
It is.
No, but I mean, don't hang it from one ear. Huh?
And I need a place for my thumb.
Yeah.
Is that your thing?
We'll get you a windbreaker, Dad. We'll get you a cute little windbreaker.